Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOBH's Sutton Stracke hits back at criticism surrounding friction with Garcelle Beauvais. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Sutton Stracke and alum Garcelle Beauvais have been besties since joining the series. They seem to be true friends, with Garcelle often defending Sutton. However, when Garcelle stormed off the season 14 RHOBH reunion stage, she left her friendship with Sutton in the dust. Meanwhile, Garcelle recently unfollowed all of her former Beverly Hills co-stars, including Sutton, on Instagram. After the way that Garcelle felt attacked at the reunion, that certainly tracks. It also seems that Garcelle didn't feel like Sutton had her back, when Garcelle has stood up for Sutton for years. Sutton shared a photo with her son, James Stracke, via Instagram. The duo was enjoying some lovely weather in New York. Spring is in spring. Sutton captioned the post. However, she got more than she bargained for when commenters started questioning her friendship with Garcelle. Garcelle finally woke up and realized her friend wasn't really her ally when she needed her to be. One follower commented, "If you go back and watch them in Sutton's childhood home, Sutton only looks at and addresses Kyle Richards when she is telling the story of her father's suicide. She only wants Kyle's approval and support. I could see how hurt Garcelle became after that trip," the user added. Untrue, the Georgia Peach responded. Another fan mentioned how Sutton shared what surprised her about season 14 was her strides with Erika Jayne, while Garcelle mentioned visiting with Sutton and her mom, Reba. No, Sutton fired back. "I said it was the biggest surprise. Truly surprised that we weren't at our throats for once." For now, Sutton has decided to give Garcelle some breathing room. Garcelle has chosen to unfollow all of the housewives. "I can only imagine that she needs a clean break right now," Sutton explained. "I love her and am giving her the space she needs." She added, "I know that she is going to move through this next chapter with grace and success." The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is streaming on Peacock and Hayu in the UK and Ireland. In the glittering world of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, where diamonds are plentiful and loyalty can be as fragile as a champagne flute in a catfight, tensions aren't just par for the course, they're practically couture. And once again, all eyes are on Southern Belle turned Beverly Hills firecracker, Sutton Stracke, as she addresses the latest buzz swirling through Bravo fandom. Her recently visible friction with longtime friend and fellow housewife, Garcelle Beauvais. For viewers, the shift in their once rock-solid friendship has been unsettling. The pair were known for their quick wit, side-eye camaraderie, and their unspoken alliance against more dominating forces within the cast. But this season, things feel different. There's a distance, a chill in the roses-scented air. And fans have not held back, flooding social media with speculation, disappointment, and no shortage of opinions. Some call Sutton defensive, others label her dismissive. But the Georgia native is now ready to set the record straight. "I don't do surface friendships," Sutton says candidly, sitting in a sleek silver armchair that practically sparkles with the weight of drama it's heard. "If I care about someone, I care deeply. That can make things messy. It can also make things real." Her southern drawl is as charming as ever, but there's steel underneath it. A quiet insistence that there's more to the story than what makes it to air. Garcelle and I have had some honest, tough conversations this season, she admits. "You don't always see everything. And what you do see isn't always the full picture." One particular point of contention, Sutton reveals, has been a growing sense of being misunderstood, both by Garcelle and by the audience. "People think I'm overly sensitive or too dramatic. But y'all, this isn't a script. These are our real lives, real emotions. And when you're friends with someone, really friends, and you feel that trust slipping, it's scary. So what happened? Did Sutton feel betrayed? Left out? She chooses her words carefully. I think we're just in different places right now, she says. Garcelle is someone I respect so much. She's smart, she's funny, she has this fierce way of holding people accountable. I love that about her. But lately, it's felt like she's been holding me at arm's length. And I guess, I don't know, it's made me put my RHOBH terms, that's practically a peace offering. But Sutton also won't let herself be painted as the villain. There's this narrative out there that I'm this unstable mess who flies off the handle over nothing. But I'm passionate. I speak up. And I own my emotions, she says, unapologetically. If I cry, it's because I feel. That shouldn't be something we mock. It should be something we respect. And mockery is exactly what Sutton's been facing online. From memes to fan accounts dissecting her every tear, Sutton says the backlash has been harder than people think. It's funny how quick people are to decide who's the right kind of woman to support. Garcelle is strong, so they side with her. And she deserves that support, don't get me wrong. But strength doesn't look the same on everyone. Sometimes strength is crying in front of millions and still showing up the next day. Still, she's not playing the martyr. Sutton insists she's taking this season as an opportunity to grow, not to retreat. Honestly, I think some of the criticism has helped me reflect. I've had to ask myself, am I really listening to people? Am I open to feedback? Am I willing to change? She pauses, tilting her head thoughtfully. The answer's yes. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be quiet or fake it to keep the peace. Sutton also emphasizes that her relationship with Garcelle is far from over. It's just evolving. Sometimes friends hit rough patches. It doesn't mean you stop loving them. It doesn't mean you stop trying, she says. Garcelle and I have a lot of history. That doesn't vanish because of a disagreement or a difficult season. In fact, she hints that the reunion might just offer the clarity fans are craving. I said what I needed to say, and I said it with love, she teases. Let's just say, people might be surprised by what comes out. As for her future on Real Housewives, Sutton is more determined than ever to keep being her authentic self, no matter how messy or misunderstood that may be. I didn't come on this show to be a caricature. I came to be me. And sometimes being me means stumbling. It means crying. It means confronting things head-on, even if my voice shakes. Sutton smiles, her signature blend of steel magnolia and unapologetic glam shining through. I'm not perfect, but I'm real. And in this town, that's saying something. With another swirl of drama brewing and Beverly Hills' most elite continuing their diamond-studded dance of alliances and betrayals, Sutton's stance is clear. She's not backing down, she's not tuning out, and she's certainly not editing herself for the comfort of others. I'll always show up with my heart on my sleeve, she says, even if sometimes that sleeve gets a little wrinkled. Whether you side with Garcelle, Sutton, or are just in it for the cocktails and couture, one thing's certain, Sutton Stracke isn't going quietly. And in the world of RHOBH, that might just make her the realest diamond of them all.